Welcome back to War Thunder Weekly News. This week we have two major stories. First one is that the community rewards for the summer event have been revealed, and it was a little bit disappointing. The other bit of news is about some Russian events going on that it seems the rest of the world don't take part in. But as for the first story, Gaijin had revealed the last two community prizes or whatever for getting a certain amount of talismans. The first one, when 2,300,000 talismans are earned, you get a unique camo for the Puma with a 75 and the P43. And the last one at 3,500,000 talismans earned is a camouflage for the Type 65 AA and the Key 49 2. The Puma's alternate camo is just kind of your regular stripes and spots. I don't know what they call it, but you'll see on other German tanks. It's kind of one of the camos that you would expect for it to have to begin with, but whatever. The P43's camo is a really cool one. It's the old style unpainted silver metal look. Really nice camo in my opinion. The Type 65 camo is the same as the one on the Type 62. I don't exactly know how to describe it. Different shades of gray and brown. It looks cool. Though I would have preferred the cool black camo that it has on the images you can find by googling it. The Key 49-2 has, in my opinion, the coolest camo of them all. It's got like green lines all over a silver background. They got a red nose and Japanese flags on the wings and whatnot. I personally find it really cool and a lot better than the cheesy yellow underbelly of the original camo. As for that other news, the Russian events, or only Russian events or whatever, seem to be focused around certain Russian holidays. The first one is for the Navy, and they didn't exactly have a event or anything, but they revealed or kind of hinted at another boat for Boat Thunder. And this one, it wasn't a full render, but it was like a SketchUp or something, a wireframe. I'm not entirely sure what boat it is. It seems to have two 25mm cannons and one 75 in the back with two torpedo tubes. A rather large boat, probably really fast. It's very interesting. I wonder if we'll see it in the near future. The other Russian event was an actual in-game event. It was, I think, the Airborne Day or something like that. Very interesting Russian military themed holidays. I think we have a few of those in the US, but they're never really celebrated, and I've forgotten them all. But the in-game event was that you either play the ASU-57 or the ASU-85, and you get 10 kills in RB or SB and 20 kills in RB, or capture a bunch of zones in Russian vehicles, I think it was. I don't know, the thing's in Russian, I'm too lazy to go Google translate the whole thing. And doing that, you get this cool decal. I don't remember the dates for it, it's probably over by now. But I find it a little annoying that us, rest of the worlders, don't get the opportunity to get this decal. And I would be totally okay if Gaijin wanted to celebrate their weird Russian holidays to the US servers and whatnot. That's just part of their Russian culture, and I'm perfectly fine to learn about it. This makes me wonder if the Russian servers miss out on some of the odd US holidays, like the 4th of July. Do Canadians get a Canada Day event or whatever? And so I don't really understand why this one wasn't like spread to the rest of the world, because Cosmonaut Day is a Russian holiday, and I'm pretty sure it's not a US holiday. I haven't heard of it before. I haven't heard it prior to War Thunder. An event that we did get to see was the Fast Lions Challenge, which was a race that you had to pay to get into. You could either spend 1,000 silver lions with the prize of 8,000 silver lions, or you could pay 10,000 silver lions with the prize of 80,000 silver lions. I didn't care too much to attempt to win any of these events. Like, it's just a race and you get a few lions. And I know trying to win first place, I would probably spend all the lions I would want. And I already have like 5 million, so I don't really see the point. If I want 80,000 silver lions, I'll just grind in one of my tier 4 premiums. But there was a new racetrack in Hergen Forest, and it was a pretty cool one. I wouldn't mind seeing it in the future. On the unofficial side of things, the P43A1 got its flight model improved. So some people, including another YouTuber, had played around in the dynamic campaign and played in the thing and noted that its performance kind of sucked, but that's because it had a copied flight model of the P-47. It being a smaller plane shouldn't perform anything like a P-47, so it should now perform as it's intended. There was also some files hinting at game modes for the future. There's not much to go off of these files. And the HE-112's got flight model updates. I haven't taken any of them out to test it out, so I can't really say how they are affected, if they fly better or not. I always had the issue of the cannons being not very effective. I think the A-O had 120mm that was like a really good cannon. Like it had some pretty good ammunition for its tier. The other ones, they just had MGFFs or whatever, so they didn't have any of those mine shells or whatever they're called that are extremely effective. So the cannons were not as powerful as I'd want them to be. But they're pretty cool planes. Maybe I might go take one out. There was also a bunch of bugs fixed in the changelog, but they seem to be rather abstract. Not something that you would commonly run into. So that's about everything. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this individual video, hit the like button. If you enjoyed this series, I make them every weekend around Sunday morning, basically. Well, I make them on Saturday, but upload them on Sunday morning. So if you want to see those, hit the subscribe button. Also, there is like a little bell icon next to the subscribe that should notify you anytime I upload a video, if you really care that much. If you have any comments or concerns about this individual video in question, or if you have any notes about the stories, or if I missed something, throw it down in the comments and I'll get back to you. And thanks for watching.